Hello everybody, welcome back. The Palermo party is about to begin as we play our first two games of the season. Strap yourselves in, it's going to be a good one. Roll intro. Hello everybody and welcome back to Palermo Party. And today we start our journey up the leagues. It's the first game of the season in the Italian Serie D and we play Rocella. That sounds right. I've made just a couple of signings while you've been gone. As you saw before, the team was pretty much there. They obviously got it in the summer because it was a team they had to rebuild from scratch. The bulk of the team was obviously already there. They had to rebuild it from scratch. So I was just adding little bits to see. I'd brought in centre-back Alberto Senise from Napoli on loan. He's a good player. His heading's good, marking, tackling. Mentals are good. For this division, he's a good level. He obviously got potential, but we probably won't see that happen. But I think he's a good match for us. Never played a game, apparently. So I hope he does well. This is the person I'm excited for. It's a left winger. It's Khalifa Mane. Khalifa Mane. We've got him from Catania. That's right, Hugh Catania. Not Catalonia, whatever I said last episode. Catania. So rivals. He's a good player. I'm really excited about this signing. Is it a serious C level? It could be a Serie B player, which if we can get up the leads quickly, could be probably really rely on. You have to just look at his attributes: crossing, dribbling, very good. First touch is okay, passing's okay as well. Mentals are very good. There's not much this guy isn't good at for a winger, and I'm really pleased to have him in the team at only 20 as well. He'll be a big player for us. So the team for today's game looks like this. Not too much different from the team I showed you at the start. Of course, in Italy we get 12 sub, which is always nice. I get to use 5 as well apparently, which is different for me. I'm not going to be used to that. We have Pelagotti in goal, Crivello at right back, Crivello at left back, Accardi at right back, Senise and Lanzini in the middle of defence, Martinelli and Martin in the midfield, Mane and Lucera at the wings, and Luca, and then I've brought Ricciardo in, who's 32 years old, but I'm hoping he can do the job for at least a season. Again, for this level, he seems to be a good player, so I will be looking to get a striker in, but it's very hard. It's been a very hard window for me. I've found it really difficult to get good players in, really. But we're going to get into this game's first game of the season, the first game for the Phoenix Club Palermo. We've sold 8,000 season tickets, which is great for this level, really. Very different to my Wickham save. This is, I'm at the other spectrum now. We're expected to go up. We're expected to win all our games, really. So let's get into this. So here we are. First game of the season at home. Of course, we've got a 30,000 ground, so it's a big one. It's a big ground, really. So we have a free kick early on with Martinelli, who puts a great ball in, and we head just over. It's a good start from us there. As we have a throw now. Throwing shots, weird not to have a long throw really. Ball played in, and we hit the crossbar very early on from a header there. As they clear, when we pick the ball up here with Martinelli. It's we've started well. 10 minutes in and we're creating chances, hit the crossbar. Another free kick with Martinelli puts in, and he's such a threat. It's nodded away, but Lucera's first to it, and he hits the post now. Mane can't quite get a shot away, and they clear. And it's all us at the minute, having all the chance of hit the woodwork twice. We get 25 minutes in, and we haven't really had any more highlights. They will try and clear here, but we win the ball well. Accardi's got it, breaking from the back. Martin now loses the ball to Sanger, and they will come forward. Levek now, as we win the ball back well with Accardi, and we do well there. Nothing silly from us, and we play the ball nicely, and They're quite more suited to my style of playing it, passing it, moving the ball. As we play great ball through to Luca there. It's a good save there by Scuff. Is it Scuffia or Scuffler? Scuffia. It's a good save by him. And we have another free kick. Martin this time to take it. Luca. And eventually we do get the goal. Khalifa Mane on the line to put it in there from the knockdown by Luca. And we take a deserved 1-0 lead after 35 minutes. Martin here with a great ball in. Luca knocks it down. And Mane sticks it into the back of the net for his first goal for Palermo. His first goal for Palermo. And our first goal in the Serie D. And this is a new Phoenix club. As we really look to put on the gas here as Lorenzo Luca, another little bit of a wonder kid for us in our early seasons, I hope, knocks in the second. And it's well deserved, really. And we do so well here. Lucara beats his man and just puts a lovely ball in. Lucara to Luca. How many times will we see that partnership? We have another free kick. Martinelli into Lucara. And this time it's Lucara who's the goal scorer. And before I can even finish a sentence, we have 3 up here. 40 minutes gone. 3 goals in quick succession. Martinelli with a beautiful cross. He's caused so many problems. And it's 3-0 now, and we're looking good value for our goals here as we get to half time. And you can't ask for much more, can you? Very pleased with the performance. Second half now. We're looking good condition as they try to break on us there, but we win the ball back. And we'll start now from Pellegotti. It's out to Martin in the midfield, who plays a good ball out to Lucara. Skips past his man and skips past another, and Ricciardo's shot is saved quite well by the keeper. So we have a corner now. Can we do something here? Martinelli whipped in and it's cleared away. Back out to Martinelli, puts a great ball in, but it's offside, isn't it? We're coming up to the hour mark. I'm gonna make a change, I think. It's Martin that's gonna come off. We're going to bring Ambro on, I think, or shall we bring, who's a more defensive player? And we're going to bring Murray on. So this one, Murray comes on. I mean, you just have to look at the stats for this guy. All you have to do is just look at the stats for this game and see how well we've played. Haven't let them done anything. Control possession, control the shots, more shots on target. Every element of the game. The carer's looking tired, so I will bring Michelotta on. Give him some minutes. And we really killed this game off, didn't we, in the space of just 6 minutes it was. And as we approach full time, we can take a very well deserved 3 points in our first game here. Got to be really happy with that at home. You know, the pressure is on us. Coming down, we've got a very good team for this division. We did the business. We did it well. And there you are. We beat Rocella very easily. They were actually predicted to finish bottom, so a team that will probably struggle this season, but you know, you got to start somewhere. A good 3-0 win. That's pretty much our entire team making their debut, and we play exceptionally well. I have one more game for you today. We're going to do the game against FC Messina, who also won their first game, so it's going to be a bit more of a challenge for us. See how we do. Let's get into that then. It's Editor Hugh here. I have to have a confession to make. So of course, doing my job editing, and basically the graphics on the second match against Messi just weren't good. It was stuttering. It wasn't how I recorded it. There's some kind of issue there, so I have to re-record. Unfortunately. So here we are. Fuming. Always at the start of a save I do, there's some kind of issue. Technical issue, but what I've decided to do instead is, as you can see, we have only played one game since, which was against Biancavilla, and we won 7-1. And I was so happy. The next game is against Palmese, which luckily I haven't played yet. I'm just at, so we'll play that instead. So you at least get a second game on this game. And all I can do is apologise once again for my incompetence and hope that we can move on. And let's hope we win, hey? Fuming. We did beat Messina 2-1 with a 91st minute winner. So great at the time, not so great now. So let's get into this game. So here we are. This is the team that we play. Pellegotti in goal. Crivello, Senise, Lanzini, Icardi. Martinelli, who comes back from international duty. He didn't play in our last game. Same with Mane on the left wing. Lucero on the right. Ricciardo up front, who scored 4 goals in the last game. And then Luca as well next to him. So let's hope we can get something off this game. Of course, we should go into every game expecting to win. We are on paper the best team in this division, so we know that the expectations are high there. So we go into this game again, as we do every game, high expectations. We've started well, we haven't lost yet, we've won every game, so let's hope away from home we can do the business, as we have a free kick early on with a real threat from these. It's knocked away, but Lanzini picks it up. It goes back now, Icardi. Crivello. Out to Mane, who will look to create something here. He curls it in, but it's cleared away by Palmese. I'll have to keep looking up there for their name. Palmese. And here we start well. We start on the front foot once again, trying to whip crosses in and cause problems. We're a real threat from them. So we started well, as you can see here. We're top of the league still, as it stands, 3 wins and obviously a draw here. As we try and create something again, we work the ball outside. Mane now, running at his man. Goes to the byline, gets it back to Luca, and Palmese are defending well here. They're defending for their lives, so to speak. As we have a corner now, one of the smaller grounds I've noticed, as we do get a goal here. Ricciardo continues his fine form. Got his first 4 goals of the season in the last game, and he's got a 5th now. Good ball in by Martin. And Ricciardo's there at the back post, and we're such a threat from crosses into the box. And we take a 1-0 lead here, and again deserved 7 shots to their 0. And we really are these kinds of teams. Palmese haven't started well at all. They've won 1, and including this game, they've lost 3, so they slip into the relegation zone. So as we reach half time, we can be quite pleased, really. 1-0 up. We've created lots of chances. The only thing we could probably say is that we wish we'd have scored more, but you can't be picky in this league. Teams aren't going to roll over. We are better, but teams are they're gonna see us as a challenge. They're going to up their game for us. And probably about as we get to the hour mark, I'm going to bring Mane off because he's just tiring a little bit. And Floriano will come on his favoured inside forward, and Martin as well. I am going to bring off and bring Pino on as an attacking playmaker. I'll switch Martinelli to deep lying playmaker on a defensive duty, and just trying to get something else in there, see if we can get a second and really try and finish this game off, really, or start to finish this game off. As we do have the ball here with Martinelli and Crivello, they'll try and create something here. Crivello here passes it to Floriano, who has a chance now to run inside. Can he do something here? He plays it to Lucera, who beats his man and scores a beautiful goal in front of the travelling fans there. What a goal there from Raimundo Lucera. What a name, what a man, what a goal. Our young 18-year-old who is really taken to life here in the first team. Takes it, beats his man and sticks it into the top corner. And we take a 2-0 lead, and that's what I wanted. Just to get a second goal, just to bring us, keep it calm, keep it steady. With 15 minutes left and Lucera bombarding forward again. You can see our players throwing themselves forward. Ball in, it's knocked away, and they can actually break now with Correa. Only one man to Boni, who he does find, and he sticks it wide. A bit of a warning shot for us there, really. And 10 minutes left. We're starting to tire. Martinelli in the middle of the park is quite tired, so we're going to bring Shran Mari on. He will sit as just a ball-winning midfielder. I'm also just going to bring Rizzo Pinner back as a support Mazzola just to shore up our midfield a little bit last 10 minutes. Try and keep that clean sheet, really. And that should be that. So yeah, we've got 3 minutes added time just to, again, keep it tight, do nothing silly. And that is that. We get a 2-0 win, a very good win away from home. We continue our unbeaten start to the season. I think it goes without saying, really, that a unbeaten season has to be something we're aiming for, really. We've played 4, won 4. Very comfortable so far. As you can see, we're top of the league after 4 games. Not the only team to go unbeaten so far, but the only team to win all 4 of their games. I will stick to the normal plan of not playing the Serie D Cup second round game. I will, however, come back for the Marina di Ragusa, so 1 game later than planned. But they're 3rd in the league, and it might change by then. But I think they'll be a good team to play and see how we do. So, thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a very bizarre episode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, then press that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Huge24, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you.